Hello all, my name is Lakshman and today we are going to see three DAX function, that is max, max x and max a. So basically max will return the highest value, and so if you want to see the difference, max return the scalar value either with single column or we can compare the two values in the max. In max x we can apply the filter, so keep in mind in max x we can apply the filter and we can give the expression, right? Expression means we can do the multiplication, addition, subtraction, division, etc., right? In max a basically we use with the boolean expression or boolean column. So let's see the practically what exactly I am trying to say. So firstly we will see the data. So this is our data. So our table name is emp. In that we have the column name, department, month salary for the each employee, then number of months, and is vaccinated, so is COVID vaccinated or not. So we added one column. So in that we are giving the value true or false. So we have the records Ram Sham, Sita Gita, Ajay Vijay, and their department. Ram Sham is belong to IT, Sita Gita is computer science, and Ajay Vijay is mechanical, right? And there we have the salary. So lowest salary is 10,000 and highest salary is 60,000. So max will return the 60,000, right? So let's see the practically what I will do. Firstly I will create the so max x will return the scalar value. So I will just click on the our table name and click on the our measure, new measure, and I will give the call DAX name as a max only, and right. So and max. So as I mentioned, either in max we can give the single column or two values. Firstly we will give the single column. So what column we want? So we will give the salary because we want highest salary, right? So I will just give the salary column and close the bracket. Now what we want? We want to see the highest salary for the each department. Like we have the department, three departments. If I go to the again back to the our table, we have the three departments. So IT, CS and mechanical, but we want highest salary from the each department. Like in IT we have the 20,000, in CS we have the 40,000, in mechanical we have the 60,000, right? So so for that we need to create the table because we want to show the three departments. I will just drag and drop our department column here, and I will just increase the size of our text. Let's see, text. So if I search, so column headers value, so I will increase the size, just scroll down, and values, specific column, text title, tooltip, like text color, text values. Okay, rather than what I will do, I will just increase the size. Okay, so we have the three department. So I will just drag and drop this max, right? So as I mentioned, in CS department we have the highest salary 40,000, in IT we have 20,000, in mechanical we have the 60,000, right? So if you want to see the actual data, I will just go to the our data. So in IT we 20, CS 40 and mechanical 60. So if we see here, IT 20, CS 40 and mechanical 60. So that's all about like max x. So as I mentioned, we can use max with the uh, two value also. So what I will do, I will create another max function. So in that I will use the two values. So in that we can compare between the two values, what is the greater value and what is the lowest value. If I use max with two values as a DAX name, and I will just increase the size of this formula. So okay, right, and now I will give the max, and now I will give the value 1 or maybe the 1 or 10. So out of these two values, what are the highest value? Like 10, right? So we can give the more values also. So there is no limit, like If you want to give the, so let's see the two values. Firstly, I think we can give the only two values. So I will close the bucket, and what I will do, I will create a card. So there we can see what is the highest value. As we already know, the 10 is the highest value. So I will just drag and drop with the two value that function. So it will give the 10. You can see. So it will return the 10 as a highest value. So that's like a use of max. So now what we want, we created the max. We have find the highest salary for each department, but we want only IT department, right? In that situation, we need to use the max x. Whenever you find x, max x, min x, average x, or sum x, at that time just keep in mind we can give the filter condition and we can give the expression. So firstly we will go to the filter condition. I will just create one another measure for the max x. So we want now salary for only IT department, highest salary for the IT department. So I will give a max salary with department, right? So max x. So in max x, I will just give the table name, so you can so I will use the filter also return the table. So first parameter, like if you want to see the max x, so first parameter for the max x is table and then expression. So table, what we want, filter also return the table. So in that, as a filter whole table we are passing to the as a table to the max x function. So what our table name is like emp. So here filter condition, what we want department as a IT only, right? I will just give the bracket, and now we want highest salary for the IT. So I will give the expression as a salary column, right? And I will close the bracket. Now I will click on that yes button, and now you can see it will return the highest salary for the only IT department. If I just drag and drop, or if I drag here also, you can see IT department highest salary 20,000. If I drag and drop max with salary, so you can see it will return the highest salary for the only IT department, right? Because we are given the condition, right? So that max x, so we are given the filter condition. Now what we want, we have the two columns, month salary and number of months. So it like we want whole year salary, because in 1 year we have the 12 months, right? So we want 10 into 12, 20 into 12. So in max we can't do that, but in max x we can do that, like multiplication, addition, or subtraction we can do that. So what I will do, I will just again I will click on the table and click new measure, right? So now we can see what we want, each employee whole year salary, like whole year salary. I give the max as a, like dax name as a whole year salary, and max x. So table name is emp. So here we are not taking filter condition. And expression, what is the expression, salary into emp month salary into what is our table name, number of months. So this is our table name, right? And I will just close the bracket and click on the yes button. Now you can see we want highest salary for the each employee, or we can see that I will just, what I will do, I will add here only. Okay, I will max salary with whole year. Okay, now you can see it return the whole year max salary for the CS, that is 48,000. And again IT department 24,000, because 20,000 into 12, this one 2,40,000, and 60 into 12, 7,20,000. So that's all about the max and max x. Now what we want, so we have one another column, that is last column is vaccinated. So we can't use max and max x on this column, because it contain only true and false. True means 1, false means 0, right? So we can't use that max and max x. So here if you want to find highest salary between the, like highest between the is vaccinated column, so in that scenario we need to use the max a, right? So I will like I will click on the table and click on the new measure. I will give the DAX name as is vaccinated highest, or is vaccinated, or max A for vaccinated. Vaccinated, I just given the whatever the name I want. So max A, and I will give the column name. So max and max A, either take the column. So max A only take the column, but max take the column plus two values. So what is the our column name is vaccinated. So is vaccinated, right? So I will close the bracket and this one close, right? Now what we want, so we have the six values, so out of that we want lowest value. So lowest value means 0, right? Because false consider as a 0, because whenever you go to the true false, for the DAX function to consider a 0 or 1. So I will max A. So where is our function? I think it's max A we have created or not. So I think it's not reflected here. So again I will create once again max A. Okay, I think it's not created. I will click on, no worries, I will create once again max A, and here I will give the max A, and column name is vaccinated, right? And I will close the bracket and click on yes button and this close one, and now I just drag and drop this DAX into. So here you can see we have the 1 and 0, it written the 1 as a highest value, right? So that's all about the today's video. So today video we have seen max, max x and max a. So max written the scalar value, max x we can give the filter condition and we can give the expression. Max will work on only boolean values. So once again just keep in mind, max x we can give the filter condition and we can give the expression, but max a we can use with boolean expression. So that's all about today's video. If you have any question, please write down in comment. Thank you. Thank you once again.